Hey friends, I gave to a political campaign one time several years ago. And ever since then, I've been getting text messages about politics and stuff. It's annoying. I get like 20 text messages per day. Do you guys get political text messages? Do you get text messages?
I do, and I've never contributed to a political campaign a day in my life, but I get text messages from them and random emails, and I
What
don't
can we
like it.
do about it?
You can't really block the number because they don't always come from the same number. You can mark the emails as spam, but that's not going to do much either. The current laws and technology don't allow for you to block everything from a particular company or organization because it is legal to spoof a number. It's legal for someone to text you or call you and make it look like they're calling from elsewhere.
How is that legal?
It's legal because otherwise you would have to have every organization only be able to send text from a designated phone number, and then you would have people illegally still spoofing the number, breaking the law to make it look like a legitimate organization, and then they get caught up in the spam reports. See what I'm saying? There's no elegant way to handle that. The only way to stop text messaging spam would be to have all text messages routed through a single clearinghouse. Right now, there are a bunch of companies that handle the routing of text messages, and any of those companies, for the right amount of money, would be willing to spoof those messages and, send them and make it look like it's coming from somewhere else, or quietly break the rules because it's so hard to prove where something originated. But if you had a central, say, nonprofit, even, God forbid, a government agency that routed all text messages, you have the issue of reliability, but also you'd have a way to track where every message originates from, because you'd have a central database where if somebody's sending a text message, you know what organization that number is originating from, and there would be no way to spoof it.
But then there are all kinds of privacy issues with that.
Exactly.
Right?
And nobody's going to trust that. Really not many more privacy issues that there are with the carriers now. So it would just be a central location, but that database would always be under attack because it's a single point of failure. So there's no realistic way to handle that other than going back to the way the phone system was a monopoly. When AT&T was the phone company, you would have to go back to a situation like that, and nobody really wants that.
What I want is for the text messages to stop.
Stop.